Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we will go to Mount Gambier to pick up our dream car. Yes.
Which is a family car.
Yeah, which is a family car.
It has more space.
Yeah, more space for us. And actually pinag-isipan talaga namin tong mabuti ni Mrs. kasi this year plano naming magpatayo ng dream house namin, pero sadly di pa namin kaya kasi nag-maternity leave siya, and then yung borrowing capacity namin para mag home loan bumaba. So we decided na dream car na lang yung unahin namin kasi at the moment ito muna yung makakaya namin. So come with us. Actually si Blake hindi nakapag school today kasi why, Blake?
Because I might infect my classmates.
Yeah, kasi may
including my best friend.
Yeah, kasi may gastrovirus siya since maybe Saturday, maybe 3 days ago now. So we decided not to send him to school today. Okay, see you later, alligator.
And a crocodile.
See ya.
Oh, let me up with a bright smile on now. Put me in the dark, so won't get lost now. To the moonlight, eyes you, Maria right now. You look into my eyes and felt a feeling that nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer, now I'm waiting for you, but don't hurry, oh slowly. Oh yeah, the moonlight's around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make a wave, the twilight, my only, my bestie. You come into my life, let me if you want tonight. Little more shining star to the sky, looking high. All the people, you're the one and only you know. Want to be with you, call my name, love, ooh. Somebody else, and that is you, ooh. Ooh, falling in with you. Not the only one doing me, you already feel it there. Give me a little more dark in the spotlight. Do I wanna know something? You look into my eyes and felt a feeling that nothing got a dream like a slim night. Hey, come on closer now, waiting for you, but tomorrow is slowly. Oh yeah, the moonlight's around us. You look into my eyes, together feel so high. To make a wave, the twilight, my only, my bestie.
Hello guys, we already arrived here at Mount Gambier. And yeah, we decided to stop by here in Big W to have some breakfast, and we're gonna buy a new car seat, child car seat for our new dream car. Hey! Yes. Yes. What are you eating today, Blake? It's more. It's a
Hot dog.
hot dog with cheese.
Cheesy.
Cheese and bacon. And Danish dippers. Kaon na din eh. Kaon na. Yummy.
Yummy in my tummy.
Yummy, yummy.
It's yummy in your tummy, Danny? Yes. Pila mo na? 6 months?
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay. And we decided to buy this one. One more. Namparo, Dini. Dini, come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Rampa, rampa, rampa. Lakaw, lakaw, lakaw.
A few moments later.
Guys, dito na tayo sa Mitsubishi Motors. Kunin na natin yung dream car namin. Are you excited, Blake? Okay. Papasok na tayo. So excited. How about you, Mang?
Of course.
Siya yung magdadrive niyan. Sa kanya yan. Pinangalanan na nga niya eh. Okay. You will find out later kung ano yung pinangalan niya sa bagong sasakyan namin. Okay? See you later.
Lock din mo na eh.
So, we're now going to our dream car.
Oh, ne?
Siguro ka na umano.
Blake!
Blakey boy. 6,000. Wow.
Isunod mo lagi nila ako. Itawas.
Go your own way.
Uy! Nakakaganda.
1, 2, 3, go! Oh yes! Yeah, boy! Do you like it, Blake? Yes. How about you, Danny? Speechless. Okay. graphite gray.
Meanwhile.
Yeah. Mom, just sit.
Yes, sit down.
Okay, mommy.
Oh,
Oh.
good thing all my old orders, additional accessories are in there.
Yeah, so
Yes.
so we got all the bits and pieces. So the spoiler, front tin, mats, weather shields,
Okay, yeah.
luggage trays on the back, crossbars, and the roof tray.
Yes.
So it's all there. Yeah. Good.
Wow. Wow.
There's your rego papers.
Okay.
Oh, the bank must have paid the original invoice. Did you give them the new invoice? Because they paid $100 short.
They paid $100 short.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
Yep, I will.
yep. So did you want to just do that on card or you want?
Yeah, we'll do it
cash?
on card.
Yep. So we'll wander up in a minute. So yeah, oh, we can go up now if you want. So it'll be up in the office. So we can do that,
Yeah,
and then yeah, because I know they must have had the original invoice or
Yeah.
something. So we'll go up and do that, and then yeah, and then we'll go through, and then we
Okay.
can go through your car, and you can have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay here, Blake.
Dali na to, Blake.
And I will.
So the date 21.
1.
2021.
Is it 21 today?
22.
22.
22 of the 2. 21. What school do you go to? You go to school?
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Sunrise, yep.
Sunrise.
Christian school? Yep. Cool. Enjoy it? You like it? You got the day off today?
But yeah, the day off.
Oh,
Because
Because ice.
he vomit this morning, but
Oh, okay.
now
seemed fine.
he's passing fine.
He's faking it so he can get a day off.
Yeah. Too
Yeah.
excited to get the car.
Get the new car. I
Oh.
reckon if I can fake this vomit, I reckon I can go with mum and dad and get this new car. I reckon you're I'm all over you. I know what you're on about. I reckon I know what you're on. Oh no, that's already in your name.
Okay.
That's already in your name.
Okay.
So you don't fill that out. Yep. Nah, you're all over it. You're faking it so you can get the new car. You back to school tomorrow? Unless you get another new car. So then you
I
can.
want to get another new car.
Yeah.
That's my own favorite car.
Your favourite car.
Yes, maybe 10 years time after the
Warranty and everything.
warranty, you can have it.
How old are you?
7.
7, yeah.
Well, you'll be able to
17.
drive in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a good first car. That's scary, isn't it? When you're 16, you can drive on your own,
drive.
and then when you're 17, you get your piece. So,
Yes.
so in 10 years, you'll be able to drive by yourself.
Yes. Are you excited?
I'm very
Really scared?
confused.
So, kilometres, it's $399. 2 years and 30,000 kilometres, $399. Then $499, $699, $499, $699, $499. The dearest one is at $999. That's in 8 years. 8 years or 120,000 kilometres. So that's a fair way away.
This one is
Oh, mate,
only,
here will be 15
the
in
only
that time.
one, the only free is just
The 1500 is free.
1500.
Yep, and the rest of them are all
Okay.
cap price. So,
Okay.
yep. So.
What do you mean by cap price?
So that's the most you'll pay for the servicing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And then it
Um,
will be just deducted by
Yeah,
with
so you just pay, yeah, so you
399.
pay no, so you pay three at this service you pay $399. That service $399. If you go to this service, it's $699, $499. So you pay that.
Okay.
If it's so basically if it needs anything additional, like brake pads or tyres or
Yeah.
something, then that's additional. But yeah, all the major service items is covered under that cap price servicing.
Okay.
So with this, if you service it, so to get your 10 years warranty, it does need to be serviced at a dealership. So yeah, so obviously give us a call and we can book it in and make sure that it's all right and everything. So yeah, just depending on what you're doing.
Okay.
So 1500, as I said, 1500 kilometres or 2 months, whichever comes first for that. So that's the free one. In here, so roadside assistance 1300.
Few inches later.
So this scrolls through all your dash and everything like
Okay.
that. This one here is your 360 camera.
360 camera.
So it shows you all the way around the car.
Okay.
So that's out
Yep.
the front.
The front.
If you put it into reverse, it will show you out the back.
Okay.
If you press the camera button
Camera
again,
button
one
again.
looks like a little coffee cup. It'll actually show you down the left-hand side.
Down
so
the
if
left.
you're parking next to a
Okay.
curb or something
Yeah.
like that, it'll do all that. That's there. Home just shows you all the setups. So it does have navigation.
Oh,
by TomTom.
That's navigation.
You can actually zoom in. It's all touchscreen,
Wow.
like your iPad or something like that.
Yes.
Search, edit route. So if you wanted to go to a certain place, you can actually work out where you want to
Okay.
go and search through from there. That there. Home. We'll hook up your phone in a minute, but obviously once you hook up your phone,
Yeah.
it'll hook up through Bluetooth and
Yeah.
all that as well. And the car also has Android Auto or
Android Auto.
Apple CarPlay. So depending on obviously what sort of phone you have,
Okay.
it'll bring your phone effectively up on the screen there. So that's that's quite good. It'll bring Google Maps. It'll do text messages via
Okay.
voice. It'll bring Siri and everything up there. So that's quite a good option in that there.
Is it easy to just
Easy to use?
Use,
Yeah,
okay.
it is. Yeah, I'll have a look.
Okay.
Obviously, once you're off your phone,
Okay.
I'll show you how that
Okay.
all works. This one here, heated seats, high-low range, driver and
heated
passenger. You can do
okay.
all that there.
Okay.
Electric handbrake. Ups
Electric
on.
handbrake.
So it's like a normal handbrake. Ups on, downs
Okay,
off. So
downs
ups
off.
on, put your foot on the brake, push it down to take it
Okay.
off. The auto brake hold, that will actually hold the brake pressure. So if you're pulled up at the traffic lights or something like that, push the auto brake and it will actually hold the brakes until you can have your foot off the brake. All you got to do is touch the throttle and it'll drive
Okay.
off. So that's that's quite a good system. On here, so your volume controls, which on this scrolls through your dash as well. So you can actually change how the dash setup is. So trip computers, things like that.
Very cool.
Trip meters, navigational directions you can put in there, your music, any warnings if there's warnings, and then different settings. So so you can change how the dash looks.
Okay.
If you go in,
Wow.
you can have other little bits and pieces in there. Driver assistance, so if we go into that one, that turns your blind spot warning on and off. Remote, which
Okay.
is, we can actually hook up your device and hook it up through the back, and then pop-up display. That's shows you what your navigation, all that calls and all that sort of stuff will pop up on the screen. Tailgate tailgate setup. Indicators. So there's just a few settings and stuff that you can set up through there. So you may not use a lot of them, but just something that is there. So then back. The eco score just tells you how economically you're driving. Obviously, two trip meters, just shows you average litres per 100, all that sort of stuff. Trip meter, and then how far it's got till it runs out of fuel. The fact that it's in two-wheel drive, obviously if you put it in four-wheel drive, it'll bring up more lights there. So that's obviously your navigation setup. Down the bottom here, it's got your temperature, so it's 26 degrees outside. Everything there. So this one here is your cruise control. So this one here is a speed limiter. So the bottom one's speed limiter, so you can actually set your speed limit. So you can set, it'll show you on the dash where it's set to.
Okay.
So it'll basically stop the car from going over that speed.
Okay.
It won't apply the brakes, so if you're going down a hill it will sneak over, but it will actually tell you on the on the dash where that is. The top one here is your cruise control. Press that, pull it down to set and up to resume.
Okay.
Put your foot on the brake, and it'll cancel it, or press the cancel button. Cruise control, once again, just controls the throttle. It doesn't do any steering, doesn't do any braking. Or anything like that. Doesn't. With this, it does actually do auto emergency braking, which is up in the dash. Up in the Mitsubishi emblem in the front, and radar cruise control. So if you've got your cruise control set, it will actually speed up and slow down depending on the car in front of you.
Okay.
So it will actually do that. So that's something that's quite good. So auto wipers. So if one click down, the wipers will will make them auto. It does have a sensor up here on the window. And then auto lights will come on and off, obviously when it gets dark and that itself. So your four-wheel drive mode.
Four-wheel drive mode.
So I'll just turn this off for a sec. So two-wheel drive, four high, four low. So two-wheel drive is just normal dry driving on the bitumen. Four high is an all-wheel drive, so you can actually run that anytime on the road. The idea of that is if you're on a wet and slippery road, or if you're on gravel or something like that, you can run it in full-time four-wheel drive. Four high LC and four low LC. Four high LC is a high range, but with locked centre diff. So you have to be on loose surfaces, so mud, sand, snow, or something like that, to go into four high lock. And the same as low range. So any of these you can turn around straight like that. You can change them up to 100 k's an hour and back on and off the throttle. To go into low range, you have to be stopped and in neutral, and then push it down and go into low range. So you can't just
neutral first before pushing it down.
Neutral first, and then push it down and go into low range. And you have to be stopped, otherwise it won't go in. And it can cause damage. So when you're in four-wheel drive mode, you've got different modes, so mud, sand, snow, and it'll tell you on the dash what you're at. So I'm hiding. That's it. So all good, thank you. So I'll talk to you. But I'll order all those bits and pieces, and we'll talk. And,
sounds good, mate.
We'll go from there.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers, Robin.
See ya. Bye. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah. So that's
we can even use this even with.
No, so it won't change in two-wheel drive. It won't change the sand mode or anything.
Sand mode.
This one here is a downhill descent. So if you're parking down going down a big steep hill, more so in four-wheel driving, it'll actually hold the brakes and stuff like that. So that there. Yeah, so rear axle diff lock. If you're in 4 high lock and low range, you can use the rear axle diff lock here as well. So that's for serious forward driving, and that'll turn the traction control on that off when it's going. So basically, if you're going over real sand or real thick sand, or going over rocky things where it's quite serious forward driving, then you potentially will use that as well.
Okay.
So, but that there. Fuel release is down here,
Okay.
and the bonnet release is right down the pillar.
Okay.
That there. On this side, you just can't really see. So the bonnet release was down there. This one here is your forward collision, so your auto emergency braking.
Oh,
so
okay.
that can adjust the auto collision.
Just
rear
press
parking
that
sensors,
one.
yeah, just press it. Rear parking sensors, and front parking sensors, and your stability control should always be on, but yeah, just so you've got it there. So, okay. With the keys, press the button, and mirrors are in. Mirrors are out. When it's out, if for some reason the keys are in the car, or the door's open, it won't lock.
Oh, okay.
So you can't lock it accidentally.
Wow.
So it'll do that. It'll actually tell you on the dash why it didn't lock. And if you have a look here, you'll see the blind spot. Yeah, so that'll come up bright orange when there's a car in your blind spot. So
okay.
So if there's a blind spot, it'll actually warn you. So. Hey,
Wow.
So under there, there's not a lot under here you need to check. It doesn't hurt every now and then. Mitsubishi recommend to do it weekly. A lot of people don't. If you ever check it here, just make sure it's cold. Don't ever check it hot, because otherwise it can blow up on you. This one here is an overflow. It's got a high and a low mark. It doesn't have to be full. It's got to be between the two. The other one here, the little white one down here, is your engine oil dipstick. It'll have a high and low on the bottom of it. As long as it's between those two.
Assessment.
If for whatever reason it's down or whatever, go to a Mitsubishi dealership or talk to a Mitsubishi dealership if it's right down, and just make sure you get the right oil and stuff. Yeah, so that there. Washer fluid. So if your washers run out of water, then that's that one there. Otherwise, power steering and brake fluid, you shouldn't need to check between services. It should be pretty self. So that. So this one here is your camera on the front. So if you get a bug or something on it, just give it a quick wipe with your hand. So obviously if you can't see, there's a reason. The other cameras are actually on the side of your mirror.
Okay.
And then obviously at the back. Okay. And just press the button once, it'll come up.
I wish I could get in there.
So to get up the back seats, that actually sits on top of that. So then it comes up like that. So that goes up there, and then that one flips down there.
Okay.
So your seatbelt actually hides. So when you put it up, you actually push your seatbelt in there.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise it hangs down and it will get caught under there. So that's in there. I think there's this little one here. So pull that, and that'll actually lift up that one, and then this one will go back down. So that's how that sort of works. Okay. Your child anchor points. There's one in the middle. There'll be another one in the glove box, and it'll need a third one. So and they go into these holes here. Child seat. So that goes in there. So, and then it said if you want to lock the car, as long as you got the keys, if you press that one, that will actually lock it, and then the car will be locked. So then once it's locked, and then you'll see the mirrors actually go in once it's all completed. So that's now locked.
Can I go in there?
Ask Dad.
Can I go in there?
Yes. Later. When we're finished here.
Okay, so turn your phone off and I'll hook it up. I'll hook it up to the car and then we'll be able to pair up your phone and play with it all.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Nandito na tayo sa dream car natin, guys. Pajero Sport 2021 Exceed. Yes. Okay. Babalik muna tayo sa Big W para i-pick up yung nabili naming car seat, and then uwi na tayo. Okay? See you guys later. See you guys.
Bye. Guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1 hour later.
Uy. Ay, Pati boy.